Around 400 mercenaries from the private US security firm Academy are involved in the operation against anti-government activists in Ukraine. That is according to a report in the German newspaper Bild am Sonntag, citing an intelligence source. Earlier, the German intelligence service told the government about the mercenaries' involvement in the operation. However, it's not clear who commands and pays the private military contractors. Academy, previously known as Blackwater, gained notoriety after alleged atrocities committed during the Iraq War. The firm had earlier been accused of involvement in the Ukrainian crisis. An unverified video that supposedly shows US private contractors operating in the city of Donetsk emerged in March.
The new FCC chair criticizing the board and the Obama administration, saying, quote, what's going through right now regulatorily could basically shut down the Drudge Report. That was the archetypal image of independent, non-state-run media. FCC chair warns that conservative media like Drudge could face regulation like PACs. And
a lot of venture capitalists are pushing back against this whole idea of net neutrality, and it really reflects on the question of whether or not we're going to have a free market in America or whether or not we're going to have an oligarchy. And of course, this question was addressed between Senator Bernie Sanders and Yellen. Let's take a look at this videotape here.
Are we still a capitalist democracy, or have we gone over into an oligarchic form of society in which incredible economic and political power now rests with the billionaire class?
So all of the statistics on inequality that you've cited are ones that greatly concern me.
This is something that concerns not just Janet Yellen, as she says it does concern her. I don't know if she's concerned about it at all. I think she really is fine with it. I think she realizes that we do have an oligarchy. I think we all realize that.
Well, no doubt you are aware of microbreweries. They've become all the rage across the country these days. So what happens when a small business is not only popular and profitable, but is also cutting into the profits of larger companies? In this case, beer companies. Well, you pass a law to control competition, of course. Now, I've told you in the past that this happens not because of the overreach of federal government. This kind of cronyism takes place on the state level through associations, groups of businesses banding together to get laws passed in the name of consumer protection. It happens all the time. Well, here's how it's taking place in Florida. The Florida Wholesale Beer Association has helped to craft a law that will restrict how microbreweries sell beer. The Florida State Senate just passed SB 1714, a bill which was crafted and supported by the Florida Wholesale Beer Association. The bill restricts how much craft breweries can sell to consumers. The way the bill is constructed, microbreweries can sell up to 2,000 kegs a year of their own brew in any size container. But if they sell more than 2,000 kegs a year, the bill prohibits them from selling their beer in sealed cans or bottles for home consumption directly from the microbrewery. So they can only sell 2,000 kegs a year? Well, not quite, because once they hit the 2,000 keg mark, they must now use a wholesale distributor. Oh yeah, that's right, a distributor who would be part of the Florida Wholesale Beer Association. Now you see why they backed the bill.
A third of people in the UK fear the spread of Android technology, according to a new poll. Their biggest concern is the potential use of killer machines in the hands of military. So artist Sarah Firth went to find out whether robots are a threat to humanity or just
a recent poll to coincide with the release of a new sci-fi drama showed a whopping 1 in 3 British people fear the rise of the machines. 46% thought technology was evolving too quickly, many worrying they'd be replaced in their jobs. And a surprising 17% of those questioned said they'd be prepared to have intimate relations with an android.